And we're back. But we're not going to fight the Hollow Knight this time. Instead, I will go and attempt to clean up everything else that I have missed out on. Including the trial, or the Coliseum of Fools, including the Path of Pain, including the Grim Troop, including the, I think it's called Godmaster, the 4th expansion to the game, and also including the, wow, what was it? The, can't remember what the actual quest is called, but it's the one where you have to go to the Grey Mourner, get her little item, and then transport it to the Queen's Gardens. But a lot of this I haven't done myself, including the Path of Pain in the White Palace, and including the run from the resting grounds to the Queen's Gardens. So some of these are going to be first-time experiences, but for right now, I'm going to go to the... Where is it? Yeah, I guess this would be the best place for it. I'm going to go to the Kingdom's Edge, go participate in the Coliseum of Fools. Because I have done that before, and I kind of know my way around it a little bit, but it's been a little while, so let's see how well I fare. Eventually, after the Coliseum of Fools, I'll also go and try to fight the... oh, what was it? The False Knight. His dream self. Because we can still get a little bit more essence. Even though we have the Awoken Dream Nail, there's still a little bit more we can do to help that moth lady. But yeah, I will go on and head up to the Coliseum of Fools. Hey! How's it going? Before I start up on the Trial of Fools, let me go down here and set my save point. Or respawn point. Hi, Zote. Ah, you're still here. Okay, actually, let me also set my badges, or charms, because I have not, you know, optimized these at all. Let's see. I want to have the Sharp Shadow back on, because I haven't actually tested that, or used that here before. Kind of want to see how that goes. Dashmaster, maybe? Long Nail, maybe. Put that on at least. Yeah, we'll put on the Grub Song, because having extra soul whenever we take damage could be nice. Soul cost, increasing the soul. Yeah, we'll see how well this set works out for us right now, or for me. Can't tell if those guys are sleeping or if that's how they breathe. If that's how they breathe, they need to get some sort of asthma shot, I guess. Alright, fight for Geo and a Charm Notch. Let's head on in. Welcome to the Coliseum of Fools. This is basically just a gauntlet of enemies, and you're gonna have to fight all of them in a single particular round that you choose. So for this one, obviously, just this is the easiest of the three. None of these guys will drop Geo, and you just got to do your best to survive a series of challenges. Just take that time to heal real quick. Oh, he's still up there. Hello. Get out of here. Ow. Okay, he did not quite appreciate that. This guy, I believe, also throws them? Yeah. And you can repel them back at him if you want. Eventually, we're gonna have to deal with the terrain taking on different qualities, such as the bottom turning into spikes, so you can no longer touch the very bottom of the stage. Not too bad, just make sure you know wherever you're going. And again. Oh, well. I don't remember when the one I'm thinking of in particular shows up, but there is a setup kind of like this one. And then a bunch of invincible enemies charging you in every which way, so you're gonna need to be careful in those cases. Hi. Yeah, the music picks up whenever a particularly opposing opponent shows up. We're not quite done yet, I don't think. I goofed it. Just a little roly-poly, and that's all that round was. Now I have some tight quarters to deal with. Minimal jumping. Not too terrible, though. And remember, these guys will explode after you kill them, so step away from them. Couple of Gru's mothers, it seems. You remember, these guys were the first boss, or mini-boss, rather, in the Forgotten Crossroads. But unlike that other one, these don't leave their corpses behind for their offspring to show up at. Oh. Oh no! How terrifying! Now we get to fight Zote in all of his glory. Here he comes! Oh no! What do? Oh. Ah! Life Ender, no! Oh, here he goes. Look at him go. Ah! Well, he's resilient, I'll give him that. Yeah, he doesn't put up much of a fight. The juggle combos! Yay, we win! So for beating Zote, you get a charm notch. How you doing, fella? Go on, Curse, scurry away, lest I humiliate you further. Oof. That was a close battle with him, though. I almost didn't make it out alive. Hello, how'd I do? Welcome back, warrior. Make a contribution, you can enter the trial of the Conqueror. So as you can see, a little figurehead of the knight will show up above the trials that you have completed. So this one already has a little head, but now we get to move on to the intermediate difficulty, the Trial of the Conqueror. Fight for Geo and a rare metal. Pale ore, you say? Oh, new guy again. If I remember right, he also has a different attack where he charges you. There it is. So he might only have the 2 attacks. Also, these guys behave very similarly to the guys in the in City of Tears, where they'll just fly around and slice at you. I think they basically are the exact same attack pattern. They just have more health. And these guys have similar moves to those skeets from the Crossroads, where they'll charge at you. Oh no, sorry, from Green Path. Where they'll charge at you, and I think you can redirect them if you hit them on their way over. But they also have more health. Ooh. There you go. Oh. Whoa. Well, okay then. Oh, embarrassing. Whee. Ah, okay, so he either has the charge into spikes and die attack, or he has other attacks that I'm just not remembering right now. No, he only has the 3, it seems. Yeah, dick move there. We got the bouncy boys from the Kingdom's Edge now. And they're coming in en masse. Here they come! Whoa! Right, big boy. Oh, thank you. Oop. There we go. And if I remember right... Oh, nope, not yet. I'll save that for later. Hi, grub. But... we've already saved all the grubs, so this one's a fake one. Yeah, those shields don't do them many favors. Fortunately or unfortunately, hard to say, really. Come at me. Or down. Oh, here we go. Yeah, now we're gonna have to do some wall jump fighting. Hope you and your abilities with wall jumping have benefited you in the long run. Whoop. And Spike's back. Whoa! Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, it would also behoove you to get all of the nail power-ups that you can at this point. So, all the charge attacks, they're pretty handy. Okay, so these guys are just armored versions of, well, as in higher health versions of those guys we found in Green Path that would shoot those, you know, balls of orange at you in those exact directions. They'll never go up, down, or left or right. They'll only go in diagonal directions. Ooh, now we got some spikes. Ooh, hello. Ooh, got one. Well, the other one's pissed now. He's also dead, but we're not really counting that. Yay! We did it! Round 2 over. Pale ore achieved. Now that we have that, we actually have 3 total pale ore. So, it's gonna be in my best interest to go upgrade the nail for the final time. So, that is what I will do before, you know, starting up on the Trial of the Fool. The final one. And the hardest. I might need it. Alright. So, I will go to the blacksmith. Coming in. Oop. Almost missed it. That was going to be embarrassing. Hello.
Oh,
you returned. I see you have some pale ore. 4,000 geo. But it'll be worth it. As you wish, I'll get to work then. It's done. The reforging is done. Your nail is much stronger than it used to be. As strong as it could ever be. In only your weapon have I seen such potential. Finally, I behold the majesty of a pure nail. To think this moment has come upon me so soon. I must step outside a moment. With a pure nail forged, my work in this lifetime comes to an end. My only remaining desire is to see and feel the nail strike true. I beg you, cut me down. As my final moment in life, I want to taste the blade's exquisite edge. After all this time, all this toil, haven't I earned it? And we'll never see his body. Well, we have the final upgraded nail. The pure nail. Let's have a look at it. The ultimate weapon of Hallownest. Crafted to perfection, this ancient nail reveals its true form. Alright, now that we have super strong sword, let's go fight the Trial of Fool. Actually, before we go on, let's go turn in all of our sellable items that we've collected so far. And I'm just gonna skip through his dialogue. Because some of it we've already seen before. The Arcane Eggs we haven't seen anything about. But Wanderer's Journal and Hallownest Seals, I'm pretty sure we've seen all of what he has to say.
Opal, velmi ardred. Boris son, velmi ardred.
Yeah, that seems to check out so far. How about the King's Idol? I've often wondered the true visage of the king. Depictions are of an imposing, gleaming figure in a fiercely horned crown. I suspect there's much embellishment in the imagery, though. A ruler seeking worship tends to hide their blemishes. It'd do no good to appear a common bug. But as many of these as you've delivered, the other relic seekers are like to think I've gone mad for the king. Pah, who am I kidding? They'll only be jealous of my collection. Find me more. Alright, well, he's repeating dialogue for the King's Idols now. Alright, what do you have to say for the Arcane Eggs, which sell for 1,200 each? An Arcane Egg, eh? Now this is an ancient thing. These relics are the prize of my profession. There's knowledge hidden within, although it's very difficult. Painstaking work to extract. One large understanding can be gleaned, though. This civilization may claim itself the first, but something else did exist within this place before Hallownest. Each egg offers a narrow glimpse into that forgotten age. Another Arcane Egg? It's a rare chance to own 2 of these. I'll be the envy of all my colleagues, though my purse is feeling much lighter for it. These eggs are the most desired find from time before Hallownest, but they're not the only remnant of that age. You may have come upon... excuse me. You may have come upon them, those old statues that seem a store for soul. They too prove its existence, though in a larger, cruder form. A third Arcane Egg. You're an exceptional explorer to have found so many. An egg is a perfect protective form. In Hallownest, we use stone journals or tablets or text engraved atop. These eggs are far more secure. Their records are stored within. In fear of damaging the eggs, I'm only able to access the outer layer, but it's clear those in the distant past could somehow access information stored even deeper within. If only I could find a way to do so. Just think of the discoveries to be made. And we're done. Hey, bye. Alright, I think I'm fine with just the charm set I have on right now, so let's see how we do with the Trial of the Fool. Fight for Geo and the glory of being a fool. Place a mark and begin the trial, let's do it. Alright, this is round 4. Starts off pretty tame, but eventually it starts getting a little bit more intense. And also, if you do too many stupid moves like that, you're not going to last long here. I've been doing that. I've been getting too big for my britches and just been eating shit as a result. You'll want to stay up here because in a second, there's going to be spikes, and that'll instantly kill them. These guys, you might remember them. If you can get off a dash slash or a charge slash of any kind, then they go down pretty easily. You'll want to stay off the ground. These guys are just jumpy bush boys from the Queen's Gardens, so they're not terrible to deal with, but once a lot of platforms get involved, then they get a little bit erratic, and it's a little bit troublesome to deal with a little later on. Especially considering their jump patterns seem to be, you know, random. Now for some precision platforming and precision fighting. Aha! Who's the real fool? Now, you like invincible enemies? I think everybody does. Just avoid them. Taking a drink of my my juice. Because I'm that confident in my own abilities, apparently. Get over here. The traitor! Oof. Alright, I'm just gonna heal up there. Glad I healed right when that last tick of the hive blood kicked in. So you remember these guys from the Soul Sanctum, right? They'll go down in a couple of slices, no big deal. And then you have mistakes just hanging out on the floor as well. Eventually, this guy shows up. Oh. This guy, if you remember the jellyfish boss from the Teacher's Archives, he behaves a little similar to that, where the lightning will come at you and you have to keep moving in order to stay, like, avoiding it. Whoa! I goofed it. Cool. Whoop, hello again. And this is the part where I died the first time in attempt number 1. Yeah, I got a little bit too big for my britches. Just kept trying to attack this guy while still, like, looking over at the other guy, not really doing anything. Whoop, there he goes. Just gonna heal that up right now. Might remember these guys. They spit acid at you, and they slice at you. Let you get out of the middle, but whatever. Yeah, you might remember this mini-boss. Take that time to heal up, because you're about to get skewered by an invincible enemy. Just kidding. Just stay out of the way of them. It's not too difficult. You never really need to be on the left side, either. But what is kind of difficult is staying on the walls for this one. Just like a smidge difficult. And then the traitor comes in and starts throwing boomerangs at you. And now these guys, you can stay above them for, I guess, usually the best results. But sometimes a stray one will still somehow find you, even though you know exactly how to dodge them. Sometimes there's just one coming in from the sides and you're just not expecting it. Man, how have I not taken this guy out yet? This is the place where I died the second time through. I was just not, you know, being careful at all. These guys have a habit of killing themselves right in the spikes, so just keep an eye out for if any of them will start to land on you, and then dodge appropriately. Alright, we should be fine. Hello. Okay. Bye. I'll miss him. Now, fair warning, this is going to be your last attempts at healing before the main boss, I believe it's the main boss. To spoil it, I died the third time pretty soon after this phase. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize I was already pretty much at full health and it just needed to regenerate itself. Oh, ow. Was that worth it? Probably not. Alright, here we go. Potentially the final phase. Again, it's been a while since I've done this, so I don't actually remember if it is. But here we have the God Tamer, and also the God, apparently. The big bug will roll around, kind of like those bosses in the City of Tears. I can't remember where specifically in the City of Tears, but every time he hits the wall, he'll also rebound right back to wherever you just were. So, either dodge through him or dodge over him and then dodge underneath him again. I usually get hit by either the roll forward or the second attempt at catching up to you. Because I do not ever see the second part coming. And I rarely see the first part coming as well. Oh, well, I got the Tamer down. So now it's just the God himself. Ow. And he's dead. Yay! You did it! And hey, yeah, that was the last one. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head if there is actually anything more to this than just that fight. And I'm not thinking of anything. We've done all 3 challenges. Welcome back, warrior. A true fool keeps on fighting, even when there is no more glory to be gained. Step over to a board, make your mark. Show us how foolish you truly are. So yeah, literally it's just the glory of being a fool. There's no other reason to do the third option. At least, not explicitly said. Hello. Remember that time I beat you? Why does it disturb me? Still, same dialogue as before. But yeah, that's all 3 rounds of the trial of, the Coliseum of Fools. It only took me 4 attempts, but I did have to narrate the entire time. But let me just show you exactly how I died each time. Uh-oh. Woo! Ha-ha! Ah, bummer. And I thought I'd double jump for that. Oh well. And there you go. Now, I'm gonna put back on a couple of things. Let's put the Spell Twister back on for sure, because I am keen on having that. Eventually, I will be going through the arduous task of putting on a bunch of lifeblood, and then going back down to the Abyss. But not right now. Wait, real quick. Oop. What else did I have on in place of the Mark of Pride, if anything? I'm trying to remember. I do not recall. Ooh, you know what? I'm actually gonna try putting Quick Focus on, because that seems like it could be fine. I feel like Quick and Deep Focus equipped at the same time would be very useful for recovering health. But I do kind of like the rest of my equipped items, so maybe later. But yeah, now that that's done, I'm trying to think what else I want to do at the moment. I could go hunting for all the charms, and I just need to look up a list for that.